The Art of Letting Go, Part 1, posted on May 30th, 2011. You can imagine life to be a fast-moving stream that is constantly in motion, never-ending, and eternal. Life, as I define it here, is the physical manifestation into different forms of the one formless consciousness. Life is constantly changing, taking new forms and recycling the old ones. Nothing is lost or gained except that new expressions keep coming forth. You can give any meaning to life because it's inherent empty of meaning. It's just a play on form, a mirror through which the formless consciousness knows itself or sees itself. When there's only the movement of life, there's no resistance, and so there's no suffering. But when there is a force which opposes the movement of life, there arises tremendous resistance, and the experience of suffering happens. Your mind has the capacity to create such a force and be in resistance to life's movement. If you are experiencing suffering, it implies that there's a movement in you which is in resistance to the natural movement of life. The art of letting go is all about surrendering this opposing movement so that only life's movement can exist. Why does the mind create resistance to life? When you stop following your inner guidance and start being influenced by external conditioning, you deviate from the natural flow of life and start making effort using your personal will to fuel your unnatural movement. You don't trust life to take care of you, and hence you start using your personal will to make your life happen. When you start trying to move through your personal will, you start opposing the natural movement of life, which leads to creation of conflict or resistance within you, leading to suffering. The mind creates resistance to life because it's in the wrong vision. It's an innocent mistake on its part. The mind does not trust life, but rather trusts the external conditioning that it has gained from its surroundings, from the upbringing, the culture, the media, and other influences. Are you in a job that does not make you happy? Are you in a relationship that is fraught with friction and deeply unsatisfying? Are you in a bad state of health? Are you feeling depressed or stressed out most of the time? If you answered yes to any of these questions, it's an indication that you are not going with the flow of life, but rather you are moving through fear and lack, using your personal will to create a reality for yourself. Letting go starts with trusting life. Ask yourself, how deeply do I trust life to take care of me? If you are like most people, the answer would be that you don't really trust life to take care of you at all. You don't believe that life can actually bring you everything that's needed for your comfort without the use of your personal will and effort. You believe that you have to take care of your life rather than life taking care of you. As long as you believe this story, you can never really let go into life's pull. Sometimes life puts you in a situation where you have no choice but to let go because you have run out of all strategies. This is grace and a blessing in disguise. But an easier way is to let go voluntarily instead of waiting for your life to become so miserable that you have no choice but to let go.